A long time ago, in a very big city, there lived a greedy man known as Tade. Tade is a very popular mechanic man in the city. Tade got married to Omolewa. Omolewa, who is the only daughter and the only child of a wealthy man in the city. She teaches in one of the biggest schools in that city. Her father was never in support of her marriage to Tade, but Omolewa insisted. Omolewa and Tade got married for years, but had no children. Omolewa became really concerned about her childlessness, and she met her husband and discussed with him that they go to the hospital for checkup. Her husband refused. Omolewa became very restless and concerned because she did not know why her husband has refused to let them go to the hospital for checkups. Omolewa visited her family the next day to discuss with her parents about her husband's refusal. Her parents told her to respect her husband's decision as he is the man of the house. Omolewa went ahead to tell her childhood friend and also her best friend Tolani about her husband's refusal, and her friend advised her that she visits the doctor alone. Omolewa got to the hospital the next day, and the doctor told her that she would have to come with her husband for the checkup so they would know where the problem is. Omolewa got home and was feeling very sad and concerned. She also wondered why her husband Tade was not bothered about her childlessness, not knowing Tade already had a wife and 2 children before getting married to her. One morning, Omolewa received a debit alert from her bank. It was Tade who had withdrew all the money in their joint account. When her husband got back, she confronted Tade and Tade lied that he had an emergency. The next morning, Tade wanted to pay his secret family a visit, so he did not know what to tell his wife. He had to lie to Omolewa that he had a business trip to attend to. One evening, Omolewa decided to call her husband Tade before going to bed, but was surprised to hear the cry of a little child. She questioned her husband Tade, whose child was crying by that time of the night. Tade had to lie that it was a customer's child. She asked Tade what he was doing at a customer's place by that time of the night. Tade immediately responded and said his lodge is not too far from the customer's house. Omolewa found it very difficult to believe Tade even after his explanations. The next day, Omolewa visited her family and explained the incident to them, but her parents told her to always trust and believe her husband. Omolewa was still finding it very hard to trust what Tade had told her the previous night. She visited her childhood friend Tolani and explained the whole situation to her. Tolani also told her that she is an overthinker, that it may be a coincidence. The next day at work, Omolewa could not concentrate as she kept on reminiscing on the incident. She immediately packed her bag, took permission from the school principal, and drove to her house. She got home, locked herself up, and broke down in tears and refused to take calls from anyone. Her friend Tolani kept on trying to reach her, but she could not. The next day, Tolani rushed down to Omolewa's apartment to check up on her friend. She got there and saw her friend on the bed looking very weak and tired. She immediately rushed her friend to the hospital. Tolani immediately picked up her phone and tried reaching out to Tade. She was surprised to hear the voice of a little child who responded to her that his father was busy and would call her later. Tolani immediately confirmed what her friend Omolewa had told her the previous day. Tolani immediately reached out to Omolewa's parents and informed them about their daughter's condition. She also narrated the incident on phone to Omolewa's parents. Omolewa's dad told them to calm down, that he would handle the situation himself. He reached out to Tade and told him that his wife had been admitted to the hospital. Tade immediately rushed down to the hospital. After several treatments, Omolewa's dad went to see the doctor and asked him what was wrong with his daughter. The doctor replied that there is nothing wrong with Omolewa, she just needed some rest. Not up to a week after Omolewa was discharged from the hospital, Tade lied to Omolewa that he had another business trip to attend to. Omolewa kept quiet and packed his bag for the journey. After Tade had gone to bed, Omolewa immediately called her dad and informed him about Tade's fake journey again. The next morning, Tade got a call from Omolewa's dad, who asked him to come to his place before embarking on his business trip. When Tade arrived, Omolewa's dad sent 2 of his workers to fix a tracking device in Tade's car. Tade, who had no idea what was happening, drove away to reunite with his secret family. The next day, Tade was about taking his children to school. When he came out, he saw 3 cars parked at the front of his house. He immediately recognized one of the cars as Omolewa's car. He tried to run as he knew his game was over, but was apprehended by the police. One of his children immediately ran inside to inform their mom about their dad's arrest. A heavily pregnant woman came outside and introduced herself as Tade's wife. After his arrest, it was discovered that Tade had sold 3 of Omolewa's property and deposited the money in his personal account. Tade was sentenced to prison. Omolewa thanked her parents and her friend for helping her. After Tade served his jail term, he was shocked to hear the news that Omolewa had gotten married to another person. That was not all for Tade. He was also told that his secret wife had relocated with their children outside the city. Tade screamed and cried as he began regretting all his actions, but there was nothing he could do as it was too late for him.